Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. Although there is a whole universe of the games about the history of our civilization and so many of them are really good, let's take that challenge and try to pick 20 best of them that are not only great and interesting games, but although historically accurate. And before we do that, please make sure you subscribe and hit notification bell to be always informed about new episodes. And now let's go. Crusader Kings 3. Fight, scheme and claim victory. It is a popular game in which you try to find your way to the top as royalty through deception and treachery. Game combines immersive grand strategy and deep dramatic and flexible medieval role-playing, where it all depends on your strategic choices, how you want to play and how you want to rule. And it features the best historical modeling of medieval Western Europe politics. Let's carry on with Verdun. Verdun is a first-person shooter set in realistic World War I settings. The game is inspired by the Battle of Verdun that took place in France in 1916, including historically accurate World War I weaponry, authentic uniforms and equipment, detailed imagery and maps based on the real data about Western Front. The game is quite massive, you can play it with up to 64 players, 32 on each side, and it is unique in this top, representing the best historically accurate World War I shooter. Expeditions Viking. It is a historical RPG set during the Viking era that offers an immersive story-driven and authentic experience with a detailed Viking society, culture, exploration, resource management, diplomacy, tactical turn-based combat, character customization and progression. It is a really great comprehensive game with high replayability. Definitely one of the best historically accurate games about Vikings. Total War series. This game franchise is epic. It consists of 22 titles and to be honest, they all are more or less equal cool and admirable games with a lot of history, action, strategy, fighting, building, economy elements and really cool graphics. Each game in the series focuses on specific period of the time, from ancient Greece, Rome and Egypt to the Napoleonic Wars, from ancient China and Japan to medieval Europe, North America and even the Caribbean. So you just pick your area of interest. However, one Total War game sticks out of that top and it is Total War Attila. Featuring the best historical accurate game about collapse of the Western Roman Empire. Ultimate General Civil War. Ultimate General is a war game that dives deeply into historical accuracy about each soldier involved in the Battle of Gettysburg, sourced from historical records. However, what really sets Ultimate General apart is its ability to strike a perfect balance between historical fidelity, ease of access and enjoyment during gameplay. The game's combat engine offers a realistic representation of terrain, movement, casualties and morale, all that set in real time. Moreover, campaign mode explores the challenges faced by generals during the era, highlighting the necessity for them to prove their capability as political leaders in order to secure adequate supplies and have their strategic counsel value. Sniper Elite series. Absolutely stunning game, one of the best World War II sniper games ever created, in which you take on the role of the elite US sniper. In original Sniper Elite, you play as a lone American sniper disguised as a German and work deeply behind enemy lines, where you must stop KGB forces from gaining control of Germans' nuclear secrets. In Sniper Elite V2, you play as an elite US sniper, airdropped in Berlin during Germany's final stand, with a mission to prevent Nazi V-2 rocket program technology from falling into Russian hands. Sniper Elite 3 is about the missions in World War II North Africa, Sniper Elite 4 represents World War II Mediterranean theater of war, and Sniper Elite 5 takes us into 1944 France as a part of a cover operation to wreck the Nazis' fortifications along the coast of Brittany. Europa Universalis 4. Great game that shows you the world from the perspective of interactive map and gives you control over your chosen nation through the 4 dramatic centuries using military strengths, diplomacy skills and economy. Game resource management system allows you to manage such resources as prestige, stability, gold, manpower, legitimacy and much more. In total, you can lead more than 500 different nations with no set boundaries of how you must play to win this game. Really great one. Assassin's Creed series. With its stunning historical depiction of ancient cities, this open-world combat-driven RPG offers a lot of gameplay fun and covers such interesting historical times as Renaissance Venice, American Revolution, 19th century India, ancient Egypt, and in most recent release Viking era and ancient Greece. Definitely worth checking it out. Easy Red 2. Game features super high historical accuracy, offering expansive maps, a wide array of vehicles, a realistic combat approach, and meticulous simulation of weapons and movement within the game world. Game is cool and requires a high level of cautiousness because if not careful you may quickly get shot. Very realistic and very interesting game. Kingdom Come Deliverance. It is a most realistic historical story-driven open-world RPG that not only immerses you in an epic adventure that adapts to your decisions and character that doesn't need to choose a class, allowing you to adapt yourself into anything you want. The whole game is highly focused on realism, where a character needs to eat, drink and sleep to stay healthy, and even armor, clothing and even food deteriorates as time passes. And all that happens while you explore castles, forests, villages and other realistic things in medieval Bohemia, battle invading forces, go on game-changing quests and make influential choices. It is really cool game. Sid Meier's Civilization series. These game series are one of the best turn-based strategy games that take us through the history at different stages, where you must manage your empire from all of different perspectives: economy, development, military and expansion. You must build up your empire through the ancient era, classic era, medieval era, Renaissance era, industrial era, modern era and atomic era, and finally information era and the future era as well. And the newest game in the series is Civilization 5. Heroes and Generals. The game combines the immersive experience of a large-scale first-person multiplayer shooter with the strategic depths of a strategy, where you take on the role of hero participating in the intense warfare. Game allows you to experience combat from all perspectives: close combat, sniping, unleashing hell from the tank, or wreaking havoc from aircraft. There are a lot of choices, and it is one of the best historically accurate free-to-play games. Age of Empires series. All of its parts are cool and worth playing, but let's highlight the latest one, Age of Empire 4, which is a real-time strategy game that is set during Middle Ages. It features 8 nations available: English, the Chinese, Mongols, Delhi Sultanate, French, Abbasid dynasty, the Holy Roman Empire and the Rus. The game has 4 different single-player campaigns: the Normans, the 100 Years' War, the Mongol Empire and the Rise of Moscow. Absolutely cool game. Steel Division Normandy 44. Steel Division Normandy 44 is a real-time strategy game set in Normandy, France during World War II. It presents intense battles between the Allied forces and Germany, allowing players to embody soldiers from various nations including Canada, Germany, France, Poland, the United Kingdom and the United States. In the game you assume control of authentic historical units, carefully selected at the beginning of each match, and utilize a deck of available units to aid you in the combat. Overall, it is the best historically accurate game about tactical combat in World War II and Normandy. March of Eagles game is set in the initial 19th century amidst the Napoleonic conflicts. This video game showcases prominent forces of the time such as Ottoman Empire, the Kingdom of Spain and United Kingdom. It stands out amongst other strategy games by introducing unique historical advancements in technology field from different empires involved. Otherwise, its gameplay is similar to many other strategy games. Company of Heroes 2. The Company of Heroes 2 series is known for its unique, intricate gameplay mechanics that reward deep strategic thinking. The game has multiple versions, each with different sets of playable factions and single-play campaigns. The game's innovative warfare experience, cutting-edge technology, tactical warfare and intense online combat have made it a highly ranked franchise. A very recommended game. Medal of Honor series. So definitely this game is legendary. Latest release in the game series, Medal of Honor Above and Beyond, takes you to the Europe during the war and allows you to assume the role of an OSS agent and combat with the French resistance. Overall, the franchise is one of the best historically accurate fast-person shooter games about World War II. Brother in Arms series. These game series have 7 games in total and are worth taking a look into. Game series offers historically accuracy with its world design, character models and tactical gameplay. They all are tactical shooters that are set during the backdrop of liberation of Western Front of Europe during World War II. Between those titles are some that are more prominent, like Brother in Arms Road to Hill 30, Brother in Arms And in Blood, and Brother in Arms Hell's Highway. Hearts of Iron 4. It is one of the best grand strategy war games that allows you to take control of a country, military, industry, diplomacy and politics during World War II with not only super high historical accuracy but super high replayability as well. The game is massive and offers both historical and alternate history gameplay. Game strongly encourages above-average strategic decision-making, featuring continent-wide battlefronts, army groups and division-level customization and coordination of air, land and sea theaters. Really massive and really great game. Battlefield 5. This game offers everything you desire in shooting game and even more. It presents a characteristic level of destruction that is typical of the Battlefield series, along with a delightful mix of historical elements, resulting in an exceptional, enjoyable experience. Although the multiplayer may currently have a few active players due to the release of the newer Battlefield games, I think that we may somehow agree that it is still one of the best historically accurate World War II multiplayer shooters. So, what do you think? Do you have any other titles to add or maybe some titles to take away? Go ahead and share your opinion in comments. If you found this video useful, give it a like and please subscribe to the channel and hit notification bell to be always informed about new episodes. That's it for today. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for the next episode.